Okay, so let's talk about it. What in the hell is going on with James Harden? This dude is acting like a pure diva. First off, when he was in Houston, he got Kevin McHale fired, pushed out Dwight Howard, pushed out Chris Paul. He's still with Houston, but he upset. You got everything you wanted, it didn't work, so now you're ready to leave. You're coming in out of shape, you're eating honey buns, you're hanging out with little baby. It looked like you ain't dedicated to the game. So he forces his way out of Houston. He ends up in Brooklyn. He's still doing the same old James Harden thing. He partying, hanging out with the superstars, going to fashion shows, but he's still playing at a high level, so it's cool. Kyrie started missing games. Kevin Durant started missing games. Kyrie ain't playing because of COVID. Kevin Durant gets hurt. He wants out. So now he acting like a little broad again. Made it difficult for Brooklyn. They gave him what he wanted. Pushed him out to Philly. Now he's in Philly. Everything is fine. So for y'all that don't know, now that he's in Philly, he want to talk about his money, his contract extension. How many years and it's going to be a max deal. But Philly couldn't talk about it because the previous year, they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. PJ Tucker, Daniel House Jr., they were fined 2 second-round draft picks in 2023 and 2024. After an investigation, they violated league tampering rules. So they weren't going to do that this year. They learned their lesson. They was going to wait until you can officially talk deals, and he didn't like that. So he started pouting, calling Daryl Morey a liar, saying he wanted his way out. Philly was willing to talk a new deal. They just didn't want to get fined again. This time, it would have been 2 years in a row, so the fine would have been heavy. It would have been just 2 second-round picks. Now, this guy, the way he performed in the Boston series, you would think that he would be a little more calm, cool, and collected. You're up 2 games, you can close them out. Both games, he played like crap. So you don't have no room to be throwing a fit because you're part of the problem. You and Joel Embiid. So take some ownership, man. Man up. But let's get to this clip of him talking trash about Daryl Morey and see what he had to say.
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
So there you have it. You heard it here first. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. James Harden, I don't care if Daryl Morey is lying. You should have held it down, just kept it to yourself, and told me you wanted to trade. But now since you came out and tried to embarrass him in the public, they're going to make it hard for you. Personally, if it was me, I wouldn't send you to the Clippers now. I send you to the Magic or somewhere. I do you like Jerry Sloan did Deron Williams. I send you somewhere where you're going to have a hard time winning. All you had to do was keep quiet, don't show up, or tell them, hey, just trade you. But now you come out, you're trying to embarrass him and the organization, they're going to make it hard for you, man. You have a history of being a crybaby everywhere you go and demanding a trade, demanding this player get traded, this coach get fired. Now look at you. No team is going to want a guy. Every time he doesn't get his way, he shows his ass, demands a trade, or shows up out of shape. Hell, players ain't going to want to play with a guy. If he doesn't get his way, he isolates himself, demands a trade, or he demands they get traded. James Harden, I see you still got a lot of learning to do. But it's going to be rough on you because you ain't a superstar no more. You're a star, and your star is steady declining. Get it together, brother. Comment, like, subscribe. We out.